Alright, what is up guys? Ween on this here. Back again with another stream. Uh, this time we're doing yet another um, uh, Doki Doki Literature Club side stories stream. But the good thing is I am back. I am, within the next few days I'm going to be ready to start making videos again, to start doing streams like this. And for the past few weeks or so, I have really not been doing streams, not really been making videos because I have been working with college stuff. Um, I just got done with my finals. Um, I have one thing I have to do for college that's sort of um, that I still have to do, but the semester is like pretty much over for me. So um, so now I'm a lot more free to make videos and do live streams like this and actually expand my channel because as you can tell, well, who's you? No, no one's watching, so there's not really a you. Um, but anyway, sorry. Let me just check. Sorry, okay. Yeah, this is I'm gonna be able to spend more time making videos and stuff, and yeah, and just enjoy the fact that I don't have to bust my ass as often as usual. So yeah. All right. So man, it's been a while. All right. So so where we left off, I think we were at balance. Yeah, balance part two. And then we were gonna do balance part two, and then reflection part one. But ah, damn, what happened in balance part one? Something about like something about Sayori being a tryhard, trying to make friends with Matsuki or something. I don't know, but it wasn't super eventful. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna make these until I unlock them all. I think two, three, four, five. I think there's six in total. So like, it's still you're six or seven. So this will either be the last one or the second to last one, or perhaps the third to last one. Anyway, again, this side story. Yes. Alrighty. Fuck. Oh Jesus! I remember. I need to do the fucking voices too. Alright. It's lunchtime. Sayori, who usually buys her lunch, is making her way to the cafeteria like any other day. Making her way to the cafeteria. Okay, bad joke. Forget about that. Cringe. Usually by yeah, blah, blah, blah. Is making her way to the cafeteria like any other day. The clamor and bustle of the students is drowned by Sayori's impeccable skill of zoning out. Sounds like me. However, her imagination is momentarily interrupted by the glimpse of a familiar pink-haired girl. Hey, that's Natsuki! I never run into the other club members around the school. Damn, how big is the school then? Like, I mean, even at my college, I run into people like, who I see in classes and stuff that I'm involved with, like, all the time. So, how how big must this school be? Like there must be like something 3,000 students or something. Because around the size of my college. But anyway. Natsuki! Sayori stands on her tiptoes and waves. Natsuki, who's busy walking and chatting with her friends, doesn't notice Sayori at first. Then she glances over in Sayori's direction. Sayori waves enthusiastically. Following her friends, Natsuki quickly ducks around the corner. Hey! She definitely saw me. Wait, let me see. Natsuki's probably trying to look cool in front of her asshole friends. Because we've already established in the one of the previous ones that like apparently her friends like bully her and stuff. Alright. She definitely saw me. Ruh-roh. Monica is the first to arrive at the club meeting. Then Natsuki. Sayori, having glanced through the window to see Natsuki already inside, is unable to work up enough courage to enter. Natsuki's been so distant with me. I was stupid to think she ever wanted to be friends. She only got excited because she got to share her manga. But aside from that, she doesn't even like me. I should just go home today. Sorry, but do you plan on going inside? No. Why? I'm sulking. Oh. She was like, okay. I'm sorry for bothering you. Excuse me. Oh, don't leave me! I'll stay here then. I don't want to go in. I'm afraid of bothering Natsuki. I saw her at lunch today, so I waved and called out to her. But instead of saying hi, she just ran away from me. Yeah, again, for people watching in the future, there's no gameplay to this. It's basically just like a visual novel, and I'm just reading the lines. But, we're here to find out what's happening with what would happen basically if the MC were not in the picture. That's basically what the side stories are. Really? Bad. Hey! Sorry. I'm sorry. That was a joke. It just sounded like something stupid that I would do. From anxiety. Anxiety? Well, I just don't like attention being drawn to myself. Oh, well, that's based on the person you are. But Natsuki isn't shy like that at all. I thought we were friends. And it feels like every day she's just trying to distance herself more instead of get closer. It makes me feel like she was only spending time with me during the club because I was reading manga. But she doesn't actually want to be friends with me. Well, I feel like I'm missing a lot of context here. Was she in the middle of anything when you approached her? Yeah, she was with her asshole friends who obviously would bully the fuck out of Sayori. And Natsuki probably didn't want Sayori to get tangled up with them. I mean, I don't know. That's just what I would imagine happening. No, she was just walking with her friends. Yeah, see? With her friends. Yuri pauses for a moment. How do I put this? Sayori, you're very fond of your friends, right? You always want to be spending time with them. Of course! I don't think there's anything more important to me. I mean, the best parts of my day are always with my friends. Besides that, I really hate being alone, so... You hate being alone? Sayori nods. They're very different people. I cherish my time alone. I wouldn't trade it for anything. So I think, if I was trying to have a mean time, and it was being threatened with an interruption, then... I'm gonna move my computer a little bit back. Then it just would not make me very happy. Yeah, but that doesn't have to do with Natsuki. She was already with her friends, not trying to be alone or anything. No, I think it's similar. Well, we're all friends in the club, but we have our own lives outside of the club as well. If you think about it, making new friends isn't some casual occurrence that it happens on a daily basis. A friendship is an invitation to intertwine your lives together. Damn, getting philosophical. But the capacity at which each person is ready to do that might be different. There are friends who just like to have fun together, and others who talk every day and share every detail of their lives with each other. I think when establishing... Yeah, Yuri's making a really good point. Like, this is actually really... again, like, why is this game so deep? And it gets the levels of, like, relationships and, like, stuff. And it gets different aspects of relationships right on so many levels. Like, I don't know how this game... It's like, bro, I don't know. This is genuinely, like, the best portrayal of, like, friendships that I've ever, like, seen in a game. And, I haven't played enough games to say if that's, like, an impressive thing or not. I just know that, like, this is just cool. What the devs were able to incorporate in here with the dialogue and stuff. But anyway, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I think when establishing a friendship, it's important to consider the comfort level of the other person. I mean, we don't really know much about Natsuki's life outside of the club. It could be that she simply needs to make friends at her own pace, rather than jump headfirst into a new commitment. Alright. But that means it really was bothering her. I just really wanted to be good friends with her, so I treated her like one. Was I actually hurting her? I don't know. I'm sorry. My insight was really only based on what I understand about my own needs. And Natsuki and I are completely different, so... Why was I so selfish? Even if all that is true, then it still means I hurt her. I think I messed up. Yuri, with you, I think I was really careful to understand your needs when I was becoming friends with you. But I wasn't careful at all with Natsuki because she already seemed really social. I just took control of everything instead of looking for the right balance. Now I hurt her and she doesn't want to talk to me. How could I let myself do this? Sorry. I think that, well, there was one time you told me something about the way I saw things in my head being different from reality. It's easy to automatically jump to the worst case scenario. I think it's more likely that Natsuki doesn't harbor any ill feelings towards you. So I think if we were to realistically consider the situation and how it would cause someone to feel. Uh, I'm bad at this. I'm sorry. You're a lot better than me at things like comforting and reassuring people. Suddenly, Sayori gives Yuri a gentle hug. Um, you're the best, Yuri. I'm sorry for burdening you with this. You're trying so hard for me. You're such a sweetheart. But it's not a burden. I enjoy listening to others. My friends deserve happiness. Sayori beams. So it sounds like Yuri doesn't have social anxiety, she's just an introvert. That's what it sounds like. Because there's a difference. I don't know. I may have said I may have literally said the opposite. I think I did actually. That she has social anxiety and is not an introvert. But if I said that, then I take that back. I think it's the other way around. She is an introvert, doesn't have social anxiety. Because she seems to actually value having time alone rather than just, you know, wanting to spend time with others, but not like actually, but like, you know, getting anxious about it. But it seems like she just genuinely likes being alone. But anyway, enough with the analysis. Sayori beams. Well, I think I'm gonna give Natsuki some space. She should do what she wants. And if she does still want to be friends, then I'll learn her needs. Then I'll match her boundaries. Yeah, I'm sure that's what's best. I wish I didn't feel so awful and guilty. It makes me feel desperate. Like I need to make her up to her by trying to make her happy. But that's not what she needs. I just have to tell myself that. It hurts. But I guess it means I still need to grow. I really want to grow as a person. If it's to be better for my friends, I want that. That's very mature of you, Sayori. I'm mature. Sayori hops up and down on her toes. So, does that mean you'll be going home after all? Sayori shakes her head. I need to be here to show her that I respect her space. I'll just spend the club by myself today. Yuri nods in understanding. You can go in first. Okay. You're blocking the door. Oh! Sayori steps aside. By the way, before Yuri enters the classroom, Sayori interjects. You said you and Natsuki are completely different, but I don't really think that's true. Have you seen the fucking, I mean, like, the story they are? I think you're actually really similar in a lot of ways. Yuri smiles and shakes her head. Sayori, that's absurd. You're very silly sometimes. Yuri turns and enters the club room. After a moment, Sayori follows. The club room is quiet. When Sayori walks in, Natsuki glances in her direction. Okay. Sayori smiles and gives Natsuki a quick wave before sitting down across the room. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Sayori decides it's best to continue the manga she was reading, so she pulls it out. However, it looks like Natsuki isn't reading today. She has a sheet of paper in front of her and is tapping a pen against her desk, staring at it. Oh, are we writing today? Monica speaks in a quiet voice, unwilling to disturb the peace of the club room. She kneels down at Natsuki's desk. I like how this game never describes what the characters are like, how they're actually saying stuff like after they have said it, so that I can't adjust. Like if a character whispers, it's only after like I've already read the fucking line where they whisper. Like, like I can't adjust for this because I've already read it. Alright, she kneels down at Natsuki's desk. Hey! Natsuki pulls the sheet closer to her and covers it with her arms. Sorry, I didn't mean to peek. Whatever. I just wanted to see how everything was going. It's fine. Natsuki replies dismissively. She glances over at Sayori, who is focused on her manga. Monika follows Natsuki's gaze. I think she's mad at me. How come? Oh, it's the classic, like, misunderstanding thing. Sayori's trying to give Natsuki space, and now Natsuki thinks she's doing it on purpose. Well, I mean, she is doing it on purpose, but, because she's mad. She's not. Anyway, how come? I'm busy right now. Ask me later. Monika falls silent. Natsuki looks back down at her paper. She inches her hand away from the top margin, allowing Monika to see. It says, to Sayori. Understanding, Monika smiles. She places a hand on Natsuki's shoulder and whispers softly. I'm proud of you. Natsuki looks away, but makes no motion to remove Monika's hand. Monika gives Natsuki's shoulder a quick squeeze before standing back up and pulling away. Shoulder? What the hell? The end of the club meeting passes. Yuri has already departed. So has Monika, after checking on Sayori and Natsuki to ensure they wouldn't stay too late. Sayori was determined to finish her manga volume before heading out, since the end was approaching. However, with Natsuki also staying late for an unknown reason, a silent tension hangs in the air. After finishing the volume, Sayori brings it to the closet to put away. Bro, she's going into in the closet. Stupid ass joke. Okay, she slides it back onto the shelf while Natsuki watches. Then Natsuki gets up and pulls it back out in order to return it to its proper location. Sorry. Sorry, I'm just looking back and seeing what I may have missed here. Okay. I didn't know where it's supposed to go. It's fine. The two fall silent again, avoiding eye contact. They both look like they're about to say something, but neither can break the silence. A moment passes. Well, I'll be on my way. See you tomorrow. Sayori turns away to hide her pained expression, then walks away from the closet. If there was any proof Natsuki no longer wanted to be friends, this was it. Defeated, Sayori carries herself out of the club. Once in the hallway, Sayori takes a deep breath and hits her palms against her cheeks to clear her head a little. Suddenly, Natsuki's stammering voice calls from behind. Natsuki? Startled, Sayori turns back around to face Natsuki. A photo or whatever. Natsuki fidgets and anxiously continues with the shaking voice. I have a lot of things to say. Me too. But you go first. Natsuki bites her lip and can't stay still.
first of all...
She cuts herself short, struggling to continue. Trying to force the words out, she stamps her foot and hops up and down a little.
I'm sorry for the thing I did at lunch. I'm sorry for just being kind of mean lately. It's really hard for me to I'm not good with things that make me uncomfortable.
I knew there was going to be something. I knew it wasn't just going to be Natsuki being a jackass. I mean, because, as we know, she's not really a jackass.
Especially when it comes to things like feelings and stuff. So...
Face burning, Natsuki clams up again. Instead of continuing, she simply holds up a sheet of paper for Sayori to take. The best place in the world. I love my bedroom. It's full of bright colors and softness. Sunlight shines in and makes everything sparkle. It's the best place in the world. It has all my treasures, all my books, my collections, my memories. All of my dreams were born in this room. It's the best place in the world. I like the soft music. It's very calming. Alright, it has all my secrets, all my failures, my fears, my feelings. Sometimes it feels so fragile that the door will break at the slightest touch, but it's still the best place in the world. When someone knocks, I get scared. I brace my arms against the loose hinges. Please don't break. Don't come in. I'm not ready. It's my best place in the world. Knocking won't stop. I block the door with furniture, and I peek through the keyhole, and I panic. I'm trapped in the best place in the world. I'm not ready to share my favorite place. I need to clean my secrets and make my bed. I need to clean my secrets and make my bed to hide my nightmares. I need to touch them to put them away, to see them again. I have so much to do and I'm scared. I'm not ready, but it's still my favorite place. I still want to share it. However long it takes, if you wait patiently, I'll eventually open the door, and I'll show you the best place in the world. Aw, it's a cute poem. So she's basically, I guess, okay.
It's a poem. But I thought, well, I sucked it up so that I could work things out with you. So just be happy about it. Please.
Sayori smiles deeply from the bottom of her heart.
I'm happier than I can express. I feel so awful, but I'm so happy that you would do this for me. I actually realized before the club meeting today that I made a mistake. I got so caught up in the chance to think about what you wanted. And that we like to make friends. About, like, the friendship stuff. I mean, it's okay. I understand. So you don't have to force yourself to talk about it.
Oh shit. I fucked up.
Like, about, like, the friendship stuff. I mean, it's okay.
Shit, I fucked up there.
I understand. So you don't have to force yourself to talk about it. Your poem did a good job. So don't force yourself if you're not ready yet, okay?
Suki nods.
You don't have to feel like you did anything wrong. It was my fault, and I'm sorry. I wasn't mad at you today or anything like that. I actually felt really guilty and wanted to give you space. I was thinking it's silly that I just approach you all the time, and that I should just let you approach me when you want to. Just whatever makes you comfortable. I'll respect that from now on. Friendship should always start with those things. With the right balance.
Natsuki nods again.
One thing about that. Well, I don't want to have to approach you all the time either. I just want it to be balanced. Like you said.
Sayori nods.
I understand. We'll make sure of that together then.
Wholesomeness.
Well, anyway.
Now that the two of them have found common ground, Natsuki finds it easier to speak more freely again.
I'm not gonna be like sharing my poems all the time now, or anything like that. But I guess it wouldn't hurt to do once in a while. Only the best ones. I'm a pro! So, you better like them, because otherwise, I might change my mind. I like anything you do, Natsuki. I was just saying.
So it looks like everything is resolved. Guess the only problem was that needed to find the right balance. Yeah, I don't know if I really like this one that much. This side story was kind of, I mean, nothing really happened. I mean, I don't know. It didn't like hit as hard as the ones before it, but whatever.
More importantly,
Oh fuck.
more importantly,
What? I have to tell you about my new boyfriend.
huh?
Oh.
Oh, from the manga. Wait, I need to guess who it is. You definitely won't be able to guess.
The two walk down the hallway together. I was about to be like, huh?
Oh my god, we have so much to talk about. Darn, I should have told you to save the last two chapters so I could see your reaction to the big reveal. Aw, you wanted to enjoy it with me? Oh, you wanted to enjoy it with me. That's so cute. Oh, shush. Oh, shush. Hee hee hee. I'm not cute.
Fuck. Alright. Look at the mail. Ooh, what's this? Alright, before we do another side story, before we do the next one, let's look at our email. Libimusi. Character discrepancy. Having run the control simulation for a while, it's evident that a certain character is missing from any mention or appearance. How about... Sounds like the MC. It's the MC that's... Actually, there was one time. No, there was one time when we were mentioned. It's, we were mentioned, I think, like, it might have been the very first side story when Sayori was like, "Oh, I know a friend who says they want to join the anime club, who says, they want to join the anime club and don't want to do, and says that reading is boring." Like, bro, that is exactly, that's us, that's our character. So that technically did happen, and that is us. So this is bullshit that we're missing. Any mention or appearance. This makes me This makes me speculate that Monica's meddling is less clumsy than we think, because she would have had to manufacture this character herself. It's a way of forcing interaction between her and the user. Could that be why the character has such limited and dissonant personality traits? Interesting. Or am I reading too much into this? I'll open an issue to start tracking info and observations on the anomaly of this character appearing. So that's us. So does this mean that Monica created, like, the character? The MC? It's interesting. I like the lore building with these emails. Ooh, what's this? Finish the side story, balance 2. That's cool. Oh yeah, and then I think I've looked at this one before in a previous stream, but I just think this I did this. I unlocked. Oh hey, someone's watching. I unlocked the wall. This little image here. While while I was trying to unlock the side stories outside of the stream. Sorry if I'm kind of like stumbling on my words and stuff. I'm just really tired. But anyway, I was like, I was trying to go through a playthrough where I just did Natsuki, where I just did made the poems for Natsuki, and this is one of the things that happened. I just think the look on her face is just fucking hilarious. I'm gonna set that as the wallpaper. I just the actual situation is pretty sus. just I just think that's great. All right. Oh, this is pretty sus too. Yeah. Here. Wait. Shit. No, not that. Hey yo. It says two people are watching. Hey. So that means it's me and another person. So whoever you are, what's up? Seen from the side story balance. Yeah, this is what we just did. All right. Okay, whoever you are, type something so I know you're here. God damn it. All right, reflection part 1. So looks like this is Monica and Yeri. Whoa, that was sudden. Am I bothering you? Hmm? No. Okay, just checking. It's hard to tell since you always look so into it when you're reading. Makes me scared to interrupt. Well, it's within my expectations to be interrupted when I read here. It's mainly when I'm by myself that I don't like it. That's weird logic, but okay. This is new music. That makes sense. I mean, I don't think it does, but okay. I guess if you're here in the first place, then you're more ready to socialize, even if it takes a little bit of prodding. It's not so bad to be social if I let others do the work, so it can be healthy to put myself in a social environment every now and then. It's mostly difficult when I don't know anyone, or there are too many people, or everyone is being too silly for me to keep up with. Yuri glances across the room at Sayori and Natsuki. Is she basically saying that they're acting too, like, fucking childish for her? Is that what she's saying? Sayori has her head cocked back and her mouth open, trying to catch pieces of a cookie Natsuki is lobbing into the air. More of these shenanigans. But the pieces keep bouncing off her face and hitting the floor. Wah wah. Alright. Maybe I should say something. No need. They just ran out of cookie. What a waste. They've really become good friends, haven't they? I'm happy. Sayori seems particularly good at making that happen. But the two of them are both on the energetic side, so I suppose it works out well. Yeah, come to think of it, you and I haven't had many chances to talk one-on-one, have we? Though, that may be partially my fault, since I'm supposed to be the one engaging club members. Not at all. I've probably formed a habit of drawing minimal attention to myself. The responsibility is equally on me, at least to display some openness to engage. Well, what about during times like lunch? Do you meet up with friends? I just read. Oh, but I like it that way. It feels nice to be carried off again after a morning of classes. Do you always read fantasy? Oh, not always. I suppose it's all I've read recently, but only because I'm in the middle of this series. There are still two more books after this one. I guess those long books suit you well, since you spend so much time reading. Well, fantasy may be my favorite. But after that, I'm more or less indiscriminate to genres. Read anything with depth and maturity. Alright, let me just see. Scroll back and see if there's anything. Nope. Okay. Blah blah blah. Oh yeah? Even like romance? Well, there are a lot of books that have elements of romance in them. Oh come on, Yuri, you know what I mean. Monica lowers her voice. It's a guilty pleasure of mine, so I won't tell anyone if you do too. I think she said there was one quote she says to the player, I think, that she said she likes romance novels. But anyway, that definitely sounds like it's something Monica would be into. And maybe more when I was in middle school. Yeah, that's a middle school thing. I mean, I was really lonely and people were mean to me a lot. Spilling out everything, okay. So it kind of felt like, please don't make me think about the past. Sorry, I just got super curious. You know, we should totally pick out a romance novel to read. That would be so much fun. Absolutely not. Really? Even if it was just between us? Bro, is Monica lesbian? Try asking someone who has no shame. Like Natsuki. That's a put down. Ouch. Sorry. I swear, I didn't mean that. Well, I guess it was my fault for pressing you. I'm like that for things with my past, too, you know? Things I feel too embarrassed to re-experience. There's nothing wrong with growing out of things. It happens to everyone. For instance, Natsuki's interest in manga reminds me quite a bit of how intense I used to be about my own interests. It makes me think that she'll likely grow out of it too. Oof. She spoke too loudly about it. She obviously didn't pay attention to the fact that Natsuki can obviously has good hearing. Hey! Oh fuck, I fucked that up so bad.
Hey! Were you talking about me?
Oh fuck.
Hey! Were you talking about me?
Oh Jesus. I really can't do that with my voice today. No. We were just talking about how our interests have changed over the years. When did you get into manga, Natsuki?
Like a couple of years ago, I guess. I was already sort of into it before, but I wasn't really going hard until then.
Oh yeah? What was it that inspired you to get more into it? Yuri's freaking out.
I don't know. I guess. Let me think.
I'm sorry that I'm swaying back and forth in my chair. It's just fun to do, man. Whee! God damn. Is someone actually watching, or is E? Because it says someone's watching, and I don't know, man. It says someone other than me on the stream. I don't know if it's true. Prove it to me if you are. I don't know why this is bothering me. Interact with me now. No, I'm joking. You don't have to. You do you. But I would like it if you did. Alright. Enough of that. I'm just clowning, dude. Alright.
It was after I discovered a series that I really liked. Yeah, I was just like really fed up with a lot of things. And I got super into this one series that I really related to. I guess I had an edgy phase where I just hated everyone around me and wanted to be by myself.
Oof. Hey, kind of like Yuri. That wasn't that funny. I just... Monica. Sorry. That's completely wrong, so... It's so cool that you both really found your thing. I like how Monica just doesn't give a shit that she said that. It was actually really rude. They're almost like opposites, but it sounds like they helped you a lot through hard times.
You know it. Wow, what the heck? Is that book even bigger than the last one you were reading?
It's technically slightly longer, but not by very much.
How high do you think it would go if you stacked up the whole series?
Natsuki estimates by holding her hand high above her head, sizing up an imaginary stack.
I should get one of those mangas that's like 50 volumes long, so I can say I read more than you. Not that I have the money for that.
Please. That would hardly count when your books only have a few words per page. Bro, there's one thing Yuri is consistently like proven throughout the series is that she can definitely fucking roast people. Oh, she's not that offended, okay.
I know, I was just joking. I could never actually read books like yours. It's too boring for me.
Yuri shoots a glare at Natsuki. Oof. That's not boring.
Chill. I said for me, not for you.
Fuck. God, my voice cannot handle Natsuki.
I can have my own opinion. I just think it's too convoluted.
Oh, she's pissed. Sayori, are those from the floor? What's she doing? Oh! Why would she eat them off the floor? Oh shit. Gross. Why the hell would you eat it off before? Okay.
Also, wash your hands before touching any of my books. But my hands are dirty. Just do it. The oils are there.
The oils
are there, even if you can't see them.
Like, more like it's bacteria that you have to worry about, not the fucking oils. Man, unless you're like fucking Yuri obsessed with the skin oil, if you know what I'm talking about.
Fine.
Sayori trots out the door, and Natsuki follows. Yuri, you look a little upset. What kind of nerve did she have to call my hobby boring? Well, she did correct herself. Hardly. She was so condescending. I don't mind if she thinks it's not for her. I already understand that it's not for everyone. But she knows well how much these mean to me. So how about just leaving me alone instead of needlessly telling me the things you hate about it? I'm sorry, Yuri. You may be right. This won't be the last time people have strong feelings about what they like and don't like. Especially in a literature club. So, I should figure out how to mediate discussions to keep them positive and constructive. For the record, I've always been impressed by the level of creativity in your books, and also your ability to get through them so quickly. Thank you. Okay, well, this is something that I'll have to think about and revisit. I'm sure I can help Natsuki find some common ground with you. Like, is this side story about Yuri and Monica or Yuri and Natsuki? Because it sounds like it's actually about Yuri and Natsuki. But whatever. Common ground isn't necessary. I just wish to be respected. That then. Either way, I'll do my best. I'm skeptical when it comes to Natsuki. I trust you, Monica, but I'm skeptical. Ooh. Oh, this is new music. What's this? Okay. Okay, everyone. We have a special club meeting today. How long have I been streaming? 52 minutes? As you know, the Literature Club is a place where we get to share things that we're really passionate about. Ooh, I like this track. But that also means we should be mindful of how we respond to each other's feelings. Ew, is this like fucking... Is she gonna lecture about like respecting each other? Everyone's different and shit like that. Swear to God, what are you gonna do, Monica? Alright. I think we have a chance to turn our differences into positive energy for each other.
Aren't you being a little dramatic about this?
This is important to me.
Well, sorry. I just feel like I'm being accused or something.
No, I'm not accusing anyone of anything. I'm sorry if I came off that way. But our conversation yesterday made me reflect on the power of language, and I thought it would be a good topic for the Literature Club, don't you think? I'm sure we're going to have differences in opinion a lot, so I need to make sure we're prepared to keep a positive atmosphere in the club. I don't know, this just has kind of toxic vibes, and I can't get my finger on it.
If you say so.
Sure. The cool thing about language is that it gives us a lot of different ways to express the same idea or emotion. We have a lot of control over how we want the other person to feel when receiving our thought. Goes for poetry, narratives, casual conversation, basically anything. For example, Sayori, what's your favorite food?
I have them organized by category.
What?
By category. Should I start with snacks, or do you mean full meals? Should I include breakfast?
Oh, jeez. Okay, how about your favorite fruit?
That's easy. Cherry.
Oh, shit. Oh, voice crack. Or, E.
That's easy. Cherries.
Really? I always thought cherries tasted nasty. Have I ever had a cherry? I mean, like an actual cherry and not like a maraschino cherry? I don't think I have. Like, you know, everyone's had like one of the cherries you get with an ice cream sundae, but like, I don't think I've ever had an actual, like, real cherry. Yeah. If any of you guys have had a cherry before, post in the comments what it tasted like. It's a strange request, but whatever. Alright. I always thought cherries tasted nasty.
What? Cherries are delicious.
Oh, that's a pretty strong reaction.
Well, I just don't understand how somebody could think cherries are nasty.
How does it make you feel? Oh, it's a test.
I don't know. Sad?
Defensive, maybe?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I got defensive.
See? The reason you had such a strong reaction wasn't just because I don't like cherries, because you felt like your opinion was under attack. But that's weird, right? Something like taste is completely subjective. When I say something like, I think cherries taste nasty, I'm using objective language. I'm challenging Sayori's reality that cherries are delicious with my own, which is that cherries are nasty.
Wait, hold on.
They actually are nasty. No.
How is that objective? When you just said it was only your own opinion.
It has to do with the way our brains interpret the words. You're talking about the reality of the cherries, not your feelings about them. Like, Sayori, let's rewind for a second. Pretend I didn't tell you that I think cherries are nasty.
Good.
So what if instead of that, I said, like, I've tried cherries and they're not for me. It's not the kind of flavor I enjoy.
Well, that's fine. As long as you don't call them nasty. Nasty is a nasty word.
Okay, so cherries was kind of a weird example, but I think it gets the point across. This time around, instead of talking about the cherries, I just talked about my feelings. Sayori didn't get defensive. Actually, it's actually kind of cool. I mean, it's stupid, but like, I mean, it's true. So instead of clashing with each other, it's like we received an invitation to talk about our differences. Yuri, you don't need to take notes. She's taking notes. I'm not gonna quiz you or something. Why would she take notes? Bro. I know that. I was just... Sorry, I didn't mean to call you out. You can do whatever you'd like. But does anyone have any thoughts so far?
Yeah, I just feel like I shouldn't have to pull all my language through a filter just to protect someone's feelings. To put all my...
Yeah, okay. Well, you don't have to. The choice is yours on how you want to come across to other people. I'm only suggesting it as a tool to help turn your differences into a positive experience, rather than an argument. Right, Sayori?
Whatever you say, cherry hater.
Oh, come on. Sayori, I actually like cherries. I was just saying that to help demonstrate.
What the heck? I've been duped.
I'm sorry, Sayori. I'll make it up to you later. They can, like... I don't... I was gonna... I don't... How about a cherry sundae? Yeah, that works. But those are maraschino cherries. That's not what real cherries taste like.
You are welcome to dupe me anytime, Michael. my beloved president.
Buying your people's loyalty. How deplorable.
Oh, like you would turn down a free sundae, Yuri. You were certainly a fan of those cupcakes I brought in the other week.
That was... I mean... I was reading and not keeping track of them. Oh, that's enough. We're getting off topic. So, now that we have the gist of it, how about we try it with something more relevant to the club? Like mango, right? Let's try to have a productive discussion about our differences in opinion. Yuri, do you want to start? Well, I'd rather not, no. How come? Well, because I don't see anything productive could come from that. It's just going to start a fight. No, it'll be fine. That's why I'm here to moderate. Let's just have a calm and rational discussion.
Yeah, give me a little more credit. I'm not a child, so you don't have to coddle my feelings. I always think it's more respectable to just speak your mind.
Respectable? Yuri's expression changes at that word. As Monica recalls, being respected was the crux of the matter for Yuri. Ooh. Well, the point of the exercise isn't exactly like... It's fun. Uh-oh. It's gonna happen. I have nothing against anyone personally. You're entitled to enjoy whatever it is you like. I just prefer more depth and nuance in my reading material. I look for stories that are imaginative and sophisticated beyond the surface level.
Oh, well, that's just a misunderstanding then. I thought you were going to say that manga's for children or something. Like I don't hear enough of that. But there's plenty of deep manga.
I'm not clueless about manga. I've read my own fair share when I was younger.
What? Are you serious? How come you never told me?
Because I'm past that point in my life, and I really prefer not to revisit it. I prefer more mature things now. Oh, that's actually... Yeah, it's kind of... Okay.
Excuse me?
Okay, hold on. Can I jump in here? Let's try to keep things subjective. Because if you imply that manga is immature, then aren't you implying that someone is immature for being into it? Ooh, he has a point.
Well, maybe it's immature to judge people for having different tastes than you.
Natsuki.
Nobody's immature. I've read Natsuki's manga and Yuri's fantasy. I love them both in their own way. Okay. It's great you like it, but I still find it boring.
Boring isn't subjective.
Okay, it bores me.
That's subjective. But, I mean, the thing about... This is ridiculous. Do you see why I didn't want to participate in this? I knew it was just going to make people upset.
I'm not upset.
Gets upset.
I'm not upset. Like I said, I don't care what other people think. But I always got the impression that you secretly looked down upon me. So I'm glad my suspicions were confirmed.
That's not true at all. You're making assumptions. You can't blame me for getting defensive, and nobody ever has the least bit of respect for the things that I'm into. The only thing I look down upon is when people make fun of me for just being myself and trying to mind my own business.
What? Have you looked in a mirror? Tell me again about respect after calling all my interests immature.
You can't. Please stop. Please.
You don't mean the things you're saying right now. Let's just be friends.
Oof. I didn't mean for this to happen. Well, it did. So, please don't invite yourself to try and solve other people's problems. Next time, okay? Oof. Yuri's piercing words send the club room into a choked silence as she gathers her things. She leaves.
Holy crap! I've never heard her sound like that before. She must be so pissed.
Well, you weren't very nice either, so
I was just saying, how did this happen?
it's my fault. Yuri wasn't wrong. I shouldn't have tried to moderate a conflict when I know how bad I am at dealing with conflicts. It was really a stupid thing for me to do.
It's nobody's fault, and it wasn't stupid. Everyone in the club is a nice person. Nobody would have expected this.
I mean, I kind of did.
But I guess we're sensitive about the things we really love. Honestly, she kind of brought it up upon herself. Like I said, I don't care if you're not into manga, but if you actually look down on other people for it.
That's kind of the point I was trying to make in the first place. It's not about sugarcoating things. It's about just recognizing and understanding our differences.
Okay, but here's the thing about that. Yuri actually looks down on me. It has nothing to do with her word choice or anything like that. So I see what you were trying to do, but I really think the problem here is her. Not just like the way we talk to each other, right?
I mean,
Yuri isn't like that. She's a lot sweeter than you're giving her credit for. I'm sure she'll be reflecting on this. I actually think everyone should.
it'll be fine. I'll figure something out. Wow, I'm just like saying that instinctively. I'm just setting myself up to cause more problems.
This wasn't your fault, Monica. You don't have to beat yourself up over it. If you ask me, it's good that the truth finally came out. Because I can just move on now. But, it's fine, I promise. Let's just get our mind off this, okay? In fact, it's a good opportunity to read some manga without having to worry about feeding Yuri's superiority complex. Don't be so mean. I'll talk or read manga or whatever you want, but don't be mean to my friends, okay? Sorry, I'm just bitter.
Everything will be okay. I mean, I don't have the answers, but I at least know that we're all good people and don't want to hurt each other. This will be a learning experience. Monica says that, but her uneasiness is given away by how much she has to force the reassuring tone in her voice. This was bound to happen eventually. Atsuki and Yuri have always engaged with each other the least out of anyone, and this is the reason. As Sayori and Atsuki proceed to distract themselves with manga, Monica sighs to herself, unable to shake her worried thoughts. Will the club really have to just come to terms with the fact that some members will be incompatible with each other? Monica desperately doesn't want to admit that, and she knows Sayori doesn't either. But for once, a solution doesn't seem to be in sight. I love that I made this my fucking background. Alright. God damn. Alright, anyway. Alright, so I think that's gonna do it for this stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. Man, I know whoever was watching, I know you were watching because I started streaming 69 minutes ago. Awesome. Because you both liked the video and are watching, so. But, whatever. God, my voice is all fucked up now. After doing fucking Sayori's, Natsuki's voice. Anyway. All right. See you guys. Um, I will be back with another stream and sometime in the next few days. But till then, catch you guys later.